So if you've watched my previous vlogs, you know that I just finished up all of my commissions for the Eras tour, which has been insane, but we're technically not done with it yet because I managed to get tickets to one of the shows in Indianapolis, which if you don't know, I live in LA, but I grew up in Indiana, so Indianapolis show is my hometown show. And so it's just a nice excuse to go visit my brother, go to the show, and I'm going with my friend Leron, who also came to the Eras tour with me last year in LA, my friend Avery, and my sister-in-law Sarah. So I'm gonna be making all of our outfits for it, which is very exciting. We're gonna start with Leron's today because I already have fabric. We decided that we didn't want to do like strictly a recreation of an outfit so that we could somewhat wear these pieces again and it not be like so extremely like Taylor. Leron's I think might be the most similar to Taylor's and the most like recreation vibe. It's gonna be inspired by Tortured Poets Department, this specific outfit. We're gonna do white corset and like a white mini skirt basically. So then she could technically wear those two pieces separately. It doesn't have to be together. So I'm going to start with the corset. I'm going to use the Lexi dress pattern, which is not out yet for you guys, but I'm working on it. It's not perfected, but I can use it as a good base of it. And yeah, I have this giant roll of white fabric that I got from somebody on the internet actually. I forget who. One of my friends like forwarded me a TikTok of some girl in LA being like, hey, I have this roll of fabric that I'm like trying to get rid of. And for whatever reason, I was like, yeah, I could totally use it. And I've used it maybe once. I mean, it's giant. It's like maybe even like hundreds of yards. Like it's so much. It's so heavy, but it's white and I think it'll be perfect for this. It's almost like it's a twill, so it kind of has like a denim feel to it, but it has a tiny bit of stretch to it and it's not too thick, not too thin, like a really nice shape to it. So I think it'll work well for this. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just start going for it. I'm basically just tracing out my pattern and adjusting it a little bit to measurements because this one's my size and Leron's a little bit smaller than me. So I'm just gonna like slightly adjust, and then also the shape of it is going to be a little bit more like squared off my original one with sweetheart neckline. So this one's going to be obviously not that. It's going to be more square. I think it's going to be really cute, and yeah, hopefully also a quick one since I already kind of have the pattern. I'm going to try to see if I can somewhat have it put together by the end of the day today because Leron's coming over tonight. If not, no big deal, I see her all the time, but would be nice to just start getting something kind of out of the way. I think I'm going to self-line it with the same fabric, interface it to make sure it's good. Obviously add boning, structuring, all the things, and I think I have grommets as well. Like I'm trying to keep these also as low cost as possible, so using what I already have. And yeah, I'm excited to get on with it, so let's do it. Okay, I've put together the lining with the interfacing and I opened up all of my seams. So I'm gonna go ahead and put boning into them. I like using Ridgeline boning. I never know how to pronounce it. When I first used this type of boning, I'm pretty sure I was in Italy and every single one of my Italian professors pronounced it a different way. And now I just don't know how it's probably pronounced. I think it's Ridgeline, whatever. Let me grab it. This one, it's just like plasticky. I just find this one to be the easiest one and it's nice and flexible, which I really love. If I'm doing something like, I don't know, more professionally structured, I will use like metal boning, like spiral metal boning, but we're on a time crunch with all of these, so Ridgeline it is. I only have like a week and a half to do all the outfits. I don't know if I mentioned that at any point. It is currently October 24th and we're going November 3rd, but we leave November 2nd. So it has to be all done probably by November 1st, which leaves me very little time, as you can tell. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting all the boning onto this, and then I'm gonna try it on to Leron tonight. And then assuming all goes well with the fit of it, then I'll finish it off. I might have to bring the cup size like down a bit. I think she has a bit less of a cup size. That is my only current thought on adjustments. Okay, I put the boning boning in, as you can see here. The only place I haven't put it on is the front bits because I just want to try it on her and see if I have to reduce the cup a bit. I'm not sure if it's like maybe a little too big for her. So she's coming over tonight, so I'll try that on her then. And as soon as that's fixed, this is a really easy like finish. Doing the other side of it, attaching, putting grommets in, and done. I haven't really decided how I want to go about doing the skirt. I think it's going to be basically like a circle skirt, but with one of the sides kind of like pinned up a bit because Taylor's in the original is like a slit. So I want to like mimic that a little bit, but not like super aggressively if it's already like a short skirt. So I think I'm just gonna do, yeah, essentially a circle skirt, and then like, yeah, kind of just play around with like pinning it up somehow. I think we can honestly do that today too because it's quite easy to do. Okay, so Liran came over last night and I tried it on her and it was a little bit too big in the cup size like I thought it would be. So I made the adjustment. It's gonna be, I'm literally taking it in like a 1/4 inch, kind of just around the bust part. So I'm gonna adjust that on the one that I already have made. I already adjusted it on the patterns so that I can cut out like the outer shell of the corset. Otherwise it fits really, really well and looks really good. So I think today we could probably like finish it off, or at least like probably mostly get it done. I don't have a zipper for the skirt and I don't feel like going out to get it today because today there's apparently going to be a crazy amount of traffic in LA and I just don't really want to deal with it. There's the World Series going on, there's something at SoFi, something at the Kia Forum, like there's something at every like stadium tonight, I guess. So the city's about to be like gridlocked in traffic and I just don't want to deal with it. So we'll get a zipper tomorrow. But otherwise, I think I can finish off the corset. So I'm gonna cut out the outer shell of it and start piecing it together, fix this one, add the boning to that seam. And yeah, it should be pretty smooth sailing from there, I think. Okay, I have the corset fully done basically. I just need to put the grommets in, so that's what we're gonna do to finish her up. I think it's so cute. Let me pull this down. This is what it looks like. I love the shape of it. I think it's so cute and so flattering. So we're gonna put the grommets in and then that will be done. I still don't have a zipper for the skirt, so we can't finish the skirt, but I'll at least have this finished and be good to go. The corset is officially done. It is so cute, simple little white corset, nothing crazy. I've decided I'm going to just go ahead and sew up the side of the skirt seam up until where the zipper would go so that I can at least like hem it and figure out where I want to do the like little slit moment. And then the rest of it I can just finish it off once I have a zipper, but pretty quick to do. So I'm gonna do that. That way I can just get pretty much as far ahead as possible on this one and basically mark it as done and then make room to start the other ones. Okay, so I put it onto my mannequin just to like feel out the vibe. I think it's so cute. I think I'm going to tack this down as like the little slit on the skirt. But it looks so clean and so cute. Here's what the back looks like. Liran's a bit smaller than my mannequin, so obviously this is gonna be a little bit less of it on her and it'll go all the way down. And then here's where the zipper will be once I get that into the skirt. But super cute, relatively simple, got it done pretty quickly. I feel really good about it. This fabric is so nice. I really need to figure out what more I can do with it because I don't know if you can see this, but I have this giant roll of it back here. I literally can't even pick up this roll by myself. Like I've just been having to like cut pieces of it off because I literally cannot pick it up. But anyway, here she is, very cute. I think Liran's gonna wear like fun little black boots and like fun accessories with it, obviously to liven it up a bit, but that is it for today. I don't know which one I'm gonna work on next, but I'll probably catch you guys tomorrow with it. Okay, it's officially time to start on my sister-in-law's dress, Sarah. She wants like a very mod 60s like style dress, like a really simple silhouette, but what we're gonna do is down the middle, like top here, we're gonna have like grommets and some chain going through it so it has a little bit of an edge, a little bit of a Reputation vibe, and she's gonna style it very Reputation. I think she has like tights with snakes and stuff, so really excited for that. But also it can be something that she wears again pretty easily because it's still a relatively simple dress. So I think this one's gonna be cute. I think it should be easy. I've padded my mannequin up to her measurements. I'm gonna use some random fabric that I have to just drape it really quick. And then I have fabric already for this. I went through my fabric closet yesterday to kind of see if I had anything. I always have black fabric somewhere. And I did find some. I'm gonna use some black twill that I have that I think will be really nice and will sit really nicely. So yeah, I'm hoping that we can get it done for the most part today. I think I have grommets that I can use. She's a silver girl, so we're using silver. The only thing I don't have is the chain, so I'm gonna have to go buy that, but I also have to go buy zippers anyway. Actually, I probably have black zippers for this. I always have like a bunch lying around, so might not need a zipper for her. But yeah, I have like those little bits to get still for also Leron's outfit, this outfit, probably mine as well. So aside from that, I think we can get most of it kind of figured out today. I think it's gonna be so cute. I'm really excited. So let's get into it. Okay, this looks so ugly in this color. I don't know where I got this fabric. Somebody gifted it to me. Obviously, I'm never gonna use it for anything other than trials. So basically made a little like mod like vibe. So basically it's like slightly fitted more up top and then loosens out. Like it still has that same like shape of your body, but it's not like form fitting necessarily. So it has a little bit of like give and space. I think I might lower this down the tiniest bit. It's feeling a little too baby doll, and I think I just like I don't think I want it all the way down to the waist because I think that'll mess with like the shape of this because it's not supposed to be like in at the waist and then out. It's like kind of gradual, but I do think if I lower this down an inch it'll look a little bit nicer and less baby dolly. Then this here will be like open and then have the grommets kind of holding it together with a chain, and then the rest of this will be like normal. And then the back, same old, just a little dart here to give it that same kind of just shaping. I have it coming out quite a bit so that it has a good flow down here, but nothing too crazy. I think it'll be really cute on her. I'm really excited. But yeah, I think the only thing I'm gonna do is lower this down an inch, but I think I'm just gonna do that like on paper. So I'm gonna take this off of the form, transfer it onto pattern paper, and we'll go from there and then cut it out in the actual fabric. I think this part of the skirt and the back will just be like one layer of fabric, and then this top part I think we'll have it lined so that it's like properly finished here, and then we can also put like interfacing in it for the grommets to stay in place nicely. So that's my thought, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this to paper. I've cut out all of my pieces and I'm gonna go ahead and do the darts first. So I'm gonna sew down the darts for the back, and then also for the front I cut out 2 of them so I can self-line it. I actually do think I'm going to cut lining for the back as well, but I think I'm just gonna do like half of it, like what the equivalent of this front piece is. So it's not gonna be like all the way down to the skirt, it's just gonna be the top half so that I can like finish off the neckline nicely and also the armholes. So that's my thought on that. But I'm gonna do all of the darts really quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and serge all of the pieces to get it all prepped, and then we can start piecing it all together. I feel like this is gonna be an easy one to start piecing together. I don't foresee it being difficult, so I hope that's the case. I think I'm also gonna go ahead and put some interfacing onto the front bits where the grommets are gonna be, so just like maybe like an inch or 2 of interfacing right on here. But yeah, that's what we're gonna continue with, and I'm feeling good about it. I'm excited. Okay, everything is serged and ironed down, and I added a little bit of interfacing to that front bit. I'm gonna start by piecing together the lining of the front and back, and then once those are put together, I can attach the skirt and like the back side to it. I feel like this is gonna start coming together really quickly once it's put together. I think I have grommets that'll work. I really need to double check that. They might be too big, I'm not quite sure, but I'm excited to piece it and just like see the shape, make sure it's good. I did check and I don't think I have a zipper long enough for this. I do have black zippers, but I think I need a longer one for this one for like a center back. So we're gonna need to get that, but I, again, also need one for Leron's skirt still and one probably for my own dress as well. So I'm just gonna go tomorrow or some other day this week, pick those up so I can just like finish them off. But I feel good about just getting everything else up until then done though. I think we should be able to piece it together quite nicely. Guys, I'm actually so obsessed. I put it together and it's so good. I don't know why I didn't grab my tripod to show you this, but it's so cute. I have it pinned up with the hem right now to make it look shorter because I just like cut it extremely long and it was looking really drabby. And I was like, I need to like pin it up to see what the vibe would be when it fits shorter. So it's pinned up and a little bit like poofy because of that, but so cute. The front looks so nice and clean. I really love like the spacing we have here. I think it'll be really nice for the little crisscross chain. The back is currently pinned because I don't have a zipper. I am gonna take it in the tiniest bit because I do think it's a little bit too poofy, but I'm gonna wait on the hem and all of that till she gives me measurements. I didn't ask her originally for the length measurement, but she is taller. She's about like 5'8" or so, I think. So she is significantly taller and I don't want to make it too short for her. Obviously I want to make it comfortable, but I also don't want to make it too long and make it look really awkward. I feel like dresses have a very specific length that looks good and I want to make sure I like really get that down. That is that. I'm going to take a little break and then I'm going to see if I have the correct grommets for this, and if I don't, I'll get some a different day, but I am feeling really good about where this is at. Okay, a few updates. Yesterday I spent the whole day making my dress, which is this one. It's so cute. I'm obsessed with it. I did film a tutorial for it because I'm putting out the pattern, so I obviously didn't like vlog it, but I think I'll probably just put in some clips of me working on it so you guys can see that I did that. So I spent the entire day yesterday doing this start to finish and I'm so excited about it. It's so cute. I feel like it's so me. It's so like Tortured Poets, but also like Reputation. I'm obsessed. Then I did also go to the store to pick up the zippers to finish off this dress and Leron's skirt. I also got the chain for this one. It's very long right now, so we are gonna chop it up to like here probably, but I think it looks so good and really adds like a fun Reputation touch to it. So very excited about that. I sent it to my sister-in-law Sarah and she's very excited about it, so that makes me very happy. Today we're gonna work on Avery's dress, which we changed up a little bit. She came over last night to like remeasure her and we decided on doing kind of like a baby doll dress that's like a high neck with some like lace up top. I don't have the lace yet, but I think I'm just gonna start by patterning out everything else, kind of get everything situated, and then maybe go buy some lace today or tomorrow. But I just want to start like patterning it out and just like get working on it. So that is what we're gonna do. So I got the pattern figured out for the top part. I'm gonna start by cutting out the skirt first because it's basically a circle skirt. We're gonna do it in like 2 panels, so we're gonna do 2 halves. I'm gonna use the satin fabric that I had lying around because Avery came over yesterday. I saw the dress that I made for myself and said she really liked that fabric. Not the same exact fabric, but it's basically the same fabric. So that's what we're gonna go with. You guys know I love a circle skirt. I love using the Mood Circle Skirt calculator for it. I talk about it, I feel like, in every video where I'm making a circle skirt, but it's just like such a game changer. And if you haven't used it, you really should, because it just makes life easier and you don't have to actually like do math yourself. Because why is there so much math to this? I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut these out and I think we'll just start assembling. I think I might see Avery tomorrow, so my goal is to get it like up to a point where she can at least try it on, because we don't really have that much time at this point. We leave on Saturday and it's currently Wednesday, so ideally it's like I'll get it mostly done today or like to a point where she can try it on, finish it up Thursday, Friday, fit it on her, make sure everything is good to go. And if there's any adjustments, like do that. And then we leave Saturday. That's kind of like the ideal scenario there. But we will see. I feel really good about just having gotten everything else done though. I'm like so shocked I've managed because yeah, like I had 4 outfits to make in basically 7 days because I didn't work Saturday or Sunday, I don't believe. So that's kind of crazy. Not gonna lie, I'm like very impressed with myself. Like I kind of knew I could get it done, but also like, I don't know, sometimes things just like go wrong and like fit issues happen and whatnot. But so far everything's kind of gone really smoothly. I was also especially scared because I've been planning to film a tutorial for the one I made for myself and I just wasn't sure if like I'd have the pattern ready or if like the tutorial would go well or whatever. It's just been so long since I made a pattern and filmed a tutorial, and the last ones I did I had Liron like helping me with and it was so much easier that way. But we managed. I think it's good. I haven't like gone through to start editing it or anything, but feel good about it. I sent the pattern to be graded, so that's getting done. I feel good about the fit of it. I've made like Liron's outfit with it. I've made Lexi's, like I've made a few other ones, so I feel a little bit more like confident in it. Here's the skirt, very cute. But yeah, it's just one of those things where like you just never know until you start doing it. I'm glad everything's been going decently, but still have a little bit more to go till I can officially feel like 100% calm about it. Okay, my battery died, so I have not been filming very much, but I put together basically like the outer shell of Avery's dress. So like top to the skirt. I don't have any lace. I thought I had some lying around somewhere, but I have not been able to find it. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume I don't have any, which means I do need to go buy some at some point today, maybe, if not tomorrow. I think what I'm gonna do in the meantime is add the zipper to this dress. I actually messed up because Sarah is so much taller than I think she is. Like I know she's tall, but in my head I'm like, oh, this dress is like to my knees. It must be like perfect height for her. Wrong. It's still like an inch too short. So what I'm gonna do is just add like a decorative like kind of hemline at the bottom by attaching more fabric so that I can make it the right length for her. So I'm gonna do that and then add the zipper. Since I already have black thread on everything, I think it's just gonna be easy to like finish it off so I can officially check it off the list and at least get that situated. So that's what we're gonna do. I think this one's so fun and so cute, and I think it's something that obviously she's gonna like be able to dress up really well in like Reputation vibes for the Eras tour, but also like she could wear this on a day-to-day basis and also like it not be like crazy tailor coded, if that makes sense. So we're gonna add the extra hemline and then add the zipper. Okay, I took a little lunch break. Have not finished this one yet, but I did prep it to just add the zipper in, got the zipper ironed down and everything. But then I decided to just go bite the bullet and go to Mood and get lace. I just like hate having to go in the middle of the day and then like hit traffic, but I actually didn't hit any traffic. And now I'm wondering why I've spent all this time thinking that I'm gonna hit traffic at like 1 p.m. when traffic doesn't start till much later. I don't know. Anyway, basically I just don't like leaving the house if it's not like early in the morning or later at night. But I went down and I struggled so much to find lace. They had such beautiful lace and every single one that I grabbed was $80 a yard, and I'm just not trying to spend that kind of money. Neither is Avery. So I finally found one that was $30 a yard that I think is like reasonable and cute. Took me forever, but this is what it looks like. I was hoping to get one with a scalloped edge. This one doesn't really have one, but I think we can kind of just cut around and like make something really pretty out of it. I also asked Avery because we were originally gonna do this type of fabric with like a transparent like chiffon or something over it to kind of give it more like volume and texture. But I asked her, I was like, do you want it to be shiny or do you want to have that like transparent vibe? She was like, honestly, I don't mind it being shiny. I think we're gonna keep the dress as is. I think I'm gonna cut this out again so it's like fully lined because it's a little bit see-through. But for this like top part over here, I'm gonna add the lace, and then I think I'm gonna like scallop the lace over like this part so it kind of comes down on it instead of it being like a harsh line. I think that'll be a really nice little detail, and I think it'll kind of make it all mesh together a little bit better than just having like a harsh cut off. So that being said, I'm gonna cut the lace, and then I'm also gonna cut the lining of the skirt because I wasn't planning on doing a lining for the skirt, but I just feel like it might actually look better if I do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And yeah, I also got a zipper for it. So I think we can start roughly putting it together today. I do have a run club today at 6-ish, 7. So I'm not gonna be like working all night on this. But I think we can get pretty far ahead in it is kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, it's the next day, and honestly I was doing such a good job at vlogging the first couple of days, and then yesterday I was also vlogging like on my phone for short form, so I feel like I just did an awful job of vlogging also on my actual camera for YouTube. But I finished Sarah's dress completely. It is fully done, zipper's on. I just need to cut down the chain, but otherwise the hem is in place. I don't know how well you can see that, I'll show you later, but yeah, looks good. I'm really happy with it. I think it's super cute. Obviously mine is done. I got the zipper to finish off Leron's, which is what we're gonna do right now because I'm gonna go see her tonight. So I'm gonna drop it off to her, make sure everything fits. It should fit fine. I don't foresee us having any issues with it, but gonna drop that off for her. And then Avery's is coming together. I basically have it all put together. The lace is pinned, and I'm gonna like scallop the edges of this. Like I'm gonna cut around like the lace flowers, but it's just pinned right now because I want to try it on her and make sure it's like at the proper like height and like hits her in all the right places before I sew it down. So I'm also gonna go fit this on her when I go drop off Leron's because they live close to each other. And then once I have that fit to Avery, then I can just finish it off tomorrow because tonight is Halloween, so I will be going out tonight, but tomorrow we could just finish it off and then all 4 of them will be done. And then the Eras tour is this weekend on Sunday, so I'm really excited to put it all together, and I'm really happy with how all these turned out. I think they're gonna be so cute, and I think we're gonna look so cute. So let's finish off Leron's, put that zipper in there, finish that skirt up, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so update, I finished Leron's skirt yesterday. I gave it to her, it fits perfectly. I'm so excited for you guys to see the outfit on her. It's so cute. And then I tried the dress on Avery, and we decided to go like a slightly different route with it. So as you guys know, I had the lace like pinned to the top, but I hadn't actually sewn it down yet, and like it wasn't fitting properly. So I was like, let's just take it off and like fit the actual dress itself and like then fit the lace after. So I was pinning it off, and so she saw it like as like a dress and then kind of like a lace piece over top with kind of like a peekaboo moment here because it was just like I had it lifted up, and she was like, wait, this is kind of cute. And I was like, actually yeah, like I'm really vibing with this like little peep like cutout above the dress. She was like, what if we just do it like as a dress and then like a little like almost like sleeves I guess over top? And I was like, actually that'd be really cute and like easy, and that way you can like wear the dress differently more times and whatnot. So we decided to go with that. So I'm gonna just finish up the actual dress itself, and then I think I'm gonna have her come over tonight and just like make it and fit it onto her as we go. But my battery is flashing, so I need to charge the camera, and I'm gonna work in the meantime, but I'll get some clips once my battery is charged enough. Okay, Avery came over a bit ago and I fit the like lace bit on her. The dress fit perfectly, so we're good on that. I just finished up the little lace like sleeves, I guess. Turned out really cute. I basically just like cut it on her so we could feel out like the exact kind of shape we wanted. So we've got the cute little puff sleeves, and then it has like a little semicircle on the front and the back. The back has a little button closure right there. That is ready to go, and I can't believe I'm finally saying this, but we are done with all the outfits. The only thing I have to do is cut the chain on that one back there, and that's it. And we are leaving tomorrow for the Eras tour, which I'm so excited about. And yeah, I'll try to get some clips of everybody in their outfits to put in here. I'll obviously be posting pictures and all of that on my Instagram as well, but very excited. I can officially say that my Eras tour era is over. It's been really nice to make these pieces that are just kind of like inspired by, but not like direct copies of it, because it feels like I was able to kind of step into like my creativity a little bit again, but still kind of pay tribute to like eras and the last 2 years. So it's been really cool. I'm so excited to wear all these and to just experience the concert one more time and just like officially say goodbye to the Eras tour. But yeah, it's been a long time coming.